Next, AI workflow. Here the process is known. See, a very real example I can take here is invoice processing. Generally, invoices arrive via email as PDFs. Formats, vary from vendor to vendor, and humans currently read invoices and enter data into ERP systems manually. Here, the workflow itself is clear. Receive invoice, extract key fields, validate against purchase order, post it to ERP, and handle exceptions. Now, where AI comes into the picture here. So AI, what it does here is it can actually read the PDF, it can extract the invoice number, it can extract the vendor details, and classify the content. But the overall workflow, if you see, it is still controlled. The approval logic is fixed, ERP posting rules are fixed. So AI helps here to remove the human effort, but it does not take over the process. A good way to think about this is the process is fixed, but the humans were needed to read and interpret. That's an AI workflow for you guys.
Now we will move to the next category, that is AI workflow. So let me just click on AI workflow and let me search here, and all our automations that's related to AI workflow will be available. So we'll cover every categories and I'll show automations on the every category, right? So so what is the different, right? So we had workflow automation. What is different in AI workflow? How it is different from that? So here execution is autonomous and goal driven. So instead of following a fixed sequence of steps, or like in workflow automation, we had given us steps that we told it, this is your source, this is your target, and these are the operations that you need to perform. Here we are embedding the intelligence inside these operations. We are telling that these steps should be done by AI, because humanly it might not be possible, or by the normal conventional operation it might not be possible. So we ask AI to do those steps. That's what AI workflow is. So here I'll just go ahead and I will search few of the automations. So let's just download one. Let me go to my next page. Okay, so here we can see that we have a purchase order to Acumatica ERP. So Acumatica is an ERP, that is enterprise resource planning system, and we have a purchase order. So you all must be knowing what a purchase order is, basically to get things that's out of the stock. So we have this purchase order, and in any of the organization, if I can talk, so that purchase order can come in a different formats, right? The formats can vary from every purchase order that's coming from different vendors, and it might come in different file types. So some of the purchase order might come in images, some of the purchase order might come in PDFs, like that. So here are a few examples that I would like to show you. So I have this PNG purchase order, I have the PDF purchase order. So and you can see that every purchase order that's available here, it's completely different from each other. I can see the structure is different, right? So let's just check what all the structures we have. So you can see that the structures are completely different, right? So what this that's where AI is coming in here, because if I go with normal conventional workflow automation, it won't be able to recognize the different structure, and AI will be able to recognize that. So what I'm telling this AI is, go and fetch the every purchase order that's there in my source. The source is SharePoint that I'm using here. So I'll ask it, go and fetch every purchase order, extract the content from the purchase order including the line items, and ingest that particular data into the ERP. So right now we are using Acumatica ERP is right here. So let me just refresh it and we'll see the last order number. So it's 46. So what we'll do is, this is my source, this is my target, that is Acumatica ERP, and our workflow automation is available here. So right, so let's just click on it, that is Acumatica automate PDF and image purchase order to Acumatica ERP, and it's the same step to follow. You just download it, you create an account, you enter your credential, and the file will be downloaded in your system. So I won't do this step again and again, so because I have already downloaded and I have already imported it. So this is what the file that will be downloaded. Once you download that, let me stop my previous workflow. Let's just stop that, since we have moved to AI workflow. So this is our AI workflow, the second one. So let me edit and show you guys how the source and the data target is connected. So source has a set. We are connecting the SharePoint, right? So every purchase order that's available in the SharePoint will be available here. So this is what my source looks like. I just connect it. This is what my target looks like. In the target, I just need to come here and input my credentials. So whatever access token your Acumatica is Acumatica has generated, just come and put it up here, right? So, and that's all. Put a source, put your target, and click on update. Now you know that it has been configured with respect to your system, with your organization, with your system. I just need to go ahead and into start the service. What this automations AI automation will do, it will go ahead, it will start fetching my purchase order from the source. It works on the principle of document understanding, right? Because these are the documents and AI should able to understand the document content. So it will understand the document content, it will extract it, and it will send it to the target. Even the schema preparation, if I can say, because every system has a particular schema that it accepts the data. So even the schema, so you can see the data has been ingested. So even the schema preparation happens on the fly. The AI prepares the schema, and it ingests it. So let's compare side by side, right? So let me just zoom it down. So you can see I have the vendor information, and I have ship to details, and I have line items. What AI did, it fetched all the line items and it ingested into the ERP. It fetched the vendor details, it ingested. Even if I open the line items, it also did the internal mapping, right? Because SIM card might have different mappings internally. So it also did the internal mapping, and you can see the entire information accumulated here from the automation. Just from the purchase order, I would say, right? Just from the piece of paper, entire information has been extracted and we got the data in ERP. So that's what AI workflow is about, right? Get the data maybe from unstructured or from the AI intelligence. That's the difference between workflow automation and AI workflow.